I have respect for Jeff Bezos, but he bought the Washington Post to have political influence. And I got to tell you, we have a different country than we used to have. We have a different, he owns Amazon. He wants political influence so that Amazon will benefit from it. That's not right. And believe me, if I become president, oh, do they have problems. They're going to have such problems.
So, Jason, we have the President of the United States targeting one of the soon-to-be maybe the richest man in the country and one of the richest men in the world. How important is this to Bezos, to the Post, and to Amazon?
Listen, Donald Trump makes an extremely valid point. If it was 2008, Amazon has been paying local state taxes in all but 4 states, New Hampshire and Montana, and the 4 states in our union that don't charge state sales tax. Amazon pays their taxes. So this is a completely fake tweet. It's fake news. And I think Donald Trump there's a little bit of projection going on here. Obviously, Donald Trump didn't want to release his taxes. And he said on his campaign trail very clearly, any smart businessman is going to pay the minimum amount of tax. That's what I did. I'm going to Washington to correct taxes. So, you know, to attack Jeff Bezos over an issue that is like a couple of years old right now is solvable by doing a Google search. So the president is a complete moron. He doesn't have his facts straight. And this is just a complete and utter embarrassment for him to attack Amazon on an issue that's already resolved. And if he's attacking him based on the Washington Post, then maybe that would lead people to believe that maybe the Washington Post is doing an excellent job. This
Jason,
is complete and utter
chaos. I think it takes something more than a complete moron to get elected president of the United States, as much as you might disagree with his politics and methods. But I guess I wonder, do these tweet attacks really matter anymore? I remember when stock prices moved on them, you know, Lockheed, there are all these worries about, oh no, you know, if you get targeted by Trump, that could be a real problem. I don't sense as much of that kind of concern anymore.
Amazon's up.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, nobody believes what Trump is saying anymore. He tweets at 5 a.m. Nobody vets the tweets. It's a complete embarrassment for our country that the president is tweeting factually incorrect stuff. This is an embarrassment. You may want to sit there and be politically correct, John, and say this isn't a complete embarrassment and he's not a complete idiot. But I think the entire country is starting to realize that we elected a moron who doesn't even do a simple Google search before tweeting something that's factually incorrect. Why are we all sitting here pretending this is normal? It's not normal to tweet something that's factually incorrect.
Maybe,
if you're
Jason,
the president.
But Amazon has a lot at stake. I mean, Jeff Bezos was at the White House last week. He is trying to get a $14 billion deal to swallow Whole Foods done. He's trying to expand his empire in so many different ways that it's hard to keep up. They could face regulatory headaches, and don't they have to play nice with the White House and with this administration?
I don't think they need to play nice with somebody like Donald Trump. He has not played nice with anybody else. And I don't think that, you know, anything Amazon is doing is out of the ordinary. If you look at the total amount of commerce that's online right now, the majority of it will be offline. And even if Trump somehow miraculously gets elected a second time, even when his 8 years are up, it will still be the majority of commerce will be offline. So to really look at, you know, Amazon and say it's some monopolistic power is just not accurate. They're nowhere near being monopolistic, and they will not be monopolistic in Trump's presidency, even if it lasts 2 terms. And we're sitting here with the president attacking somebody, and he's factually incorrect. Why would the president not have his tweets vetted? These are official communications from what's supposed to be the most powerful person on the planet. And nobody's vetting his tweets or fact-checking. All of us are subject to fact-checking here on the network.
That's his appeal. His appeal is that it is spontaneous, that it is real, that it's first person in an era in which people believe the government is too vetted, right? Where you don't actually ever hear what's coming from straight from someone's mind.
Yeah, except it's inaccurate. And that's what we have to focus on as members of the media and people who are commenting on this. We have to draw a hard line when the president is factually incorrect. And I think that's where our discussion sometimes we give him a little bit too much leeway. If he's wrong, we have to double down on saying factually incorrect statement. If he's going to call us the fake news, we need to fact check him. Today's tweet is absurd. It's factually incorrect. We're sitting here discussing it. And then we're sitting here discussing him bullying Jeff Bezos, one of the great entrepreneurs of our time. Give me a break. Donald Trump can't hold a candle to what Jeff Bezos has added to society. This person has created tons of jobs, massive advantage for our country, and is a tremendous innovator. And he's going to give all his money away. I mean, Bezos is going to give all his money away. He's done an amazing thing for America. Trump is destroying our country with factual inaccuracies and undecipherable policies.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.